Graviton doesn't result in any deaths. Juvenile gets low, but it's not enough. But the Earth Shatter coming in from who else but Mr. Reliable himself, Factor Fiction, sets up his team for 3 kills, and that is what FaZe needed to stay alive.
There it gets taken down very early by Factor Fiction, unable to find purchase with his pulse bomb.
Factor Fiction piling it on. The Earth Shatter knocking down 3, sets up Shadow Burn.
Troll mode needs to show up here on payload. Raucous and Factor Fiction with it ready to go.
Graviton Surge coming in here from the defense. Rock is looking to set them up and does. Factor Fiction having a party. Swings the hammer right in. Give me 4 kills here and more from FaZe. They absolutely are. Surefour still alive due to that support play. Gets the back line, and here comes Nano Boost. Factor Fiction on a roll. Knocks down 4 people. What an Earth Shatter. Just devastation coming out from this Reinhardt's hammer. Factor Fiction, he is ready to go. Has Earth Shatter at the ready. Looking for his opportunity. Surprised he didn't drop it there. Waiting for an even juicier opportunity, but now just swings the hammer in Kaikai's face, sends him flying, playing baseball with that Zarya. It's too easy. Picks up 2 in the back. C9 plays around it as Surefour punishes Shadowburn. That could not have gone any worse for FaZe. Factor Fiction, big Earth Shatter, knocking down 3, charging in. Here comes Too Easy and Forsaken, and the cart cleaned out.
But a giant Earth Shatter could be coming momentarily.
We'll have to see. Factor Fiction definitely pretty good on that. But there's the Earth Shatter we're looking for. Does set up Surefour for that kill. Shadowburn coming in over the top. Hungry Dragon is out. Won't even get 1 kill. Does eat Mendo, but it's got to stop there. Earth Shatter from Factor Fiction. Oh my goodness, the story continues. He's had such a good day and doesn't want to stop here yet. Surefour not going to be able to do anything against this. Here comes Juvenile right now, swings hammer again, picks up the double from that nano combination. Res from Rocket's late in the fight, but an Earth Shatter gonna knock down 2 once more as Juvenile having a rampage here on the point.
Zarya shield Forsaken does get that charge too easy. It's another hook, but that Earth Shatter cleans up.
Juvenile knocking down 3, rolling right in.
Stall tactics, but they're going to stay on it now. Another Earth Shatter comes down, is going to knock down Hype, who is on his Diva to try to get there. Earth Shatter is all abound for both teams, but the first kill does come from Nomi, takes down Forsaken. That is a big part of their stall tactic. Here comes a Deadeye.
Does come in. Nomi right now still swinging the hammer a little bit more. Final Nano Boost coming out. The mighty swings of Nomi. Takedown 3. Is this happening right now? The defense suddenly in trouble as Nomi picks up the quad. I've never seen such majestic mouse wanting Hex as the buzzer sounds. And at the very end, Immortals has capped this final point. This is the case where Reinhardt can sit here, wait for the Earth Shatter, wait to punish poor fools looking to just get on the cart without fear of what can happen and what can go wrong.
Even to get to the cart? Nope. Earth Shatter denied later. Which was up there. One of the ways you can stop that Bullhawk from pushing him away is hook him. Hook him in. Make sure that you stun it out. And they just didn't have the Roadhog up there to do it. This was the beginning of a never-ending fight. Phase 1.
No, he hasn't gotten enough love, I don't think, unless he has the Factor Fiction.
Tempo weathering the storm with that sound barrier, but they're still very much poked out. Liv coming in from the flank. Earth Shatter setting up C9 for 3, and they will be mopping up Tempo once more, and at 99%, they put themselves on the board. Surefour, though, of course, still holding in the back as a raid boss that must be defeated. And look at that. Finds Mendo, takes him out. First pick of the game to Connor. Gets the double kill. And Kingdom, just like that, off of this Roadhog play, in a great position to take first cap.
Really nice play.
There we go, Dragon Blade on the way, looking for the support in the back. Does take down Sherlock, but is immediately taken out. Juvenile with Heroics, with Connor here. The tanks of Kingdom coming in huge, and what a whole hog to regulate and control this fight. I don't believe that just happened, and yet it did. They're almost certainly going to be losing this game, and they'll be out.
Sound Barrier comes in and they do boost the Roadhog. Connor J grabbing 2 kills, taking down the tanks and everyone who was remaining. This should be Kingdom getting this point.
C9 going to have to clutch on some big heroics here from Rib. Rib looking for the Earth Shatter. He can't bring the hammer down. Instead gets juggled into the air. Oh my goodness. That is one way of stopping Earth Shatter. It's 2 kills here from Tempo. Not the worst idea. It's pretty good in these Reinhardt v Reinhardt battles. He can crack the shield. And here comes the hook. Is he in the pit? Not quite, but he's still in a whole lot of trouble. Ends up getting taken out by Mendo. First pick off here, the C9, as Surefour right now just like a surgeon in the back. Gonna be throwing May into the pit. And it's gonna be a full team wipe here for C9.
Desperation Graviton's a little late. 4v6 right now for the defense. That is FaZe's best look so far. Connor's gonna try to hero it. He is just one man with a hook. It is not enough. He gets cleaned up, and at the last second, it looks like they're going to be able to take this. A beautiful hook. Jesus, off the top rope, does not even hit the ground before he's hooked.
Surefour's gonna look for those happy little skulls. Graviton is out. So is the Deadeye, but too easy. Stop Surefour from just unloading on his team.
Well, Factor Fiction takes down his counterpart in Rev Cardis into the back line, and Shadowburn does get the killing blow on it. There is a nice Graviton. Do they have the follow-up for it? Now 3 people caught up in it. They do dash through it, get a couple kills. That was the Graviton and the follow-up that they needed. It's just not enough resources devoted to the 2-hero combo that they're running.
Well, full ult bank up here from FaZe, and what a Graviton by Forsaken. Pulls in 4 people, and that's gonna be a 4K coming out here from FaZe.
He's just waiting for some red to flash in front of his eyes so he can launch them off the edge. Goes for it, gets him!
Graviton is out, pulls in 3 people. That's Graviton that you know Kai for. Sets up Mendo for the big bang. Gonna be 2 kills extra coming out from that is C9. They get the full team fight they're looking for. Still though, you look at the defensive ults here. Mendo, big chance of win, a very big team fight. Graviton coming in, pulls in 3, ends up with 4 in the very end. And that is going to be C9 rolling over FaZe once more as they really restabilize. Big Graviton by Mendo to set that up. Absolutely, and you take a look at Rise right now. Midnight holding on to the Graviton, one of the biggest cards in the deck. Ends up getting 5 people in that, if not 6, as X-Retzy just bombs it all. Going in, ends up taking out 4. And that's going to be Rise taking the map. 2 kills here from FaZe, and FaZe coming right back. Rock is about to have a Graviton, and it's a brawl, but a lot of potential outs here for FaZe. And here's a Graviton from Raucus. This does set them up. Grego comes in with a little bit extra fall through, and it's going to be Raucus on the 3K, rocking the point, and FaZe taking the map. 5v5 right now on the point. Surefour under pressure from both ends as Raucus and Factor Fiction. Tank play from FaZe, holding it strong. Raucus lit up like a Christmas tree right now, and he is getting in Surefour's face, going to treat him to the laser and melt it right off.
Having to walk right through the front door. They're going to try to get their Tracer onto it too. Shadowburn is in a fight with Ajax up on the walls.
Transcendence out here for Forsaken. FaZe smelling blood in the water. Raucus pretty close to having the Graviton. They pick up the first 2 kills. Transcendence was able to keep everyone alive.
Raucus has his Graviton up, and it's great to deny entry here. I think that's what he's going to be looking for. There it is.
Graviton is coming up, and it sets up Shadowburn. This is going to be a cleave fiesta, but it is answered by the one and only Mr. Wobbles. Transcendence ruins Shadowburn's party, and Kai with the counter-strike.
Chase.
And here comes the sound barrier out from C9. C9, they think they have a shot taking this fight. Kai comes in here with the Graviton. Transcendence going to neutralize the Death Blossom as both teams investing a lot into this fight. X-Retzy will fall too, but remember, anytime an offense gets straight outs here, it's not the worst thing for them. As Wolf, though, putting on a Zen show, gets the triple as Zen, and that is the power of a good support in this role. Rolf making it happen towards the very end. Spirit could very well end them with a well-timed Death Blossom here in just a moment. He's looking for it, Hex. Speed boost could be in just a moment, just creeping here at the corner. So he has to be very careful not to let Spirit have his way with them.
He does get in, gets the bubble and the orb to get in the back line, forces out a Transcendence at the very least from Wolf, and Adam and Mendo do combine for a couple kills. They are going to force out a Transcend of their own as Locke trying to keep the 2 remaining members of Rise Nation alive with them, but there goes Locke. This should be C9's fight.
Defense rushing in. They have not gotten the kills they need. They take out Surefour, that's about it. But that might be all they need. It's 3 kills here for the defense. They do finally collapse because they're looking for a resurrection, bringing everyone back up. Mr. Waffles immediately coming at the nano boost. As Surefour laying in the damage once more. Bastion getting things done, takes out Shadowburn and forces Too Easy to the side. So Battle Bastion doing far more work than should be legally allowed. Hex's internet booped. I don't know why Slasher got. Oh no, Slasher wasn't knocked out of the game. He was just. He was made into the owner of the game. Okay. They couldn't really look into it at the point. It was just Hex who ended up. Graviton, though, in here from Kingdom as Adam got the double boop. Oh, Adam got the double and another one. Oh my goodness. What a fight from both teams. As Adam, is that a 4K for Lucio? It might just be. Soundbear coming out from Adam. Adam looking for more. Reinhardt saying, oh my goodness, at least I'm still on ground. He's still going for it. Why not? Third time's the charm! Adam sends Juvenile. What persistence coming out from Adam. Oh my goodness. C9 with one of the more fun holds I've ever seen. As Kingdom now in the hot seat.